Ladies and gentlemen, what is good? Welcome back to the channel, guys. Now, we have a very interesting video for you today. The Pittsburgh Steelers have just made a signing to their practice squad. A running back was released from their team, the LA Rams, and they were right away. They did not take any time at all. They said, let's go get this guy, right? Now, the reason they're putting him on the practice squad right away is because he needs time, right? He needs to learn the playbook. He needs to build some chemistry, but don't get it twisted. Boston Scott is a guy that I think could be really good for them down the line. If everything pans out, if they need another body, I think he could be good. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't think he's going to be a starter. I don't think he's going to be a needle mover. However, if someone misses a game or two, I think this is a great plug and play player and also add some versatility as well. But the main reason I think this dude right here is a great fit is because the toughness, the physicality, the IQ, but also the one cut ability and the ability to put his head down, lower his shoulder, and just not care, right? Get those extra yards. These are the things I love about Boston Scott. What we're going to do in this video is break down his film from the preseason, and I'm going to show you exactly why I think Boston Scott could be a really solid running back option for them this season. Now, again, don't get me wrong. I don't think he's a day one starter, obviously, right? But I do like it. Before we jump into the video, though, comment down below a record prediction for the Steelers, and who do you think is their day one starter at QB? And with that being said, let's dive into the Boston Scott film. All right, here we go. First play I want to show you, again, all these plays are coming from the preseason, so keep that in mind. It's not from 2020 or 2019 or something stupid like that. Now, what do I like about this first play here? Let's break it down. So, first thing, we got some pre-snap motion. Now, boom, okay? What I like about this right here is he actually fakes like he's going to go to the outside. He fakes like he wants to take this outside approach, and what that does is kind of move these guys over just a little bit. Now, you'll be able to notice that when you do this in actual games, it sometimes allows you to break off a big run, and I love that one cut ability, right? So, boom, outside, boom, plant that foot into the ground and get up the field. Love this, right? And then lower the shoulder, saying, I don't care who's in front of me, I'm going to fight for these extra yards. Right, boom, maybe gets one or two, but again, those are the plays that you love to see. The running back, he doesn't care. Boston Scott just wants to make game-winning runs, and right there, maybe that's not a game-winning run because it's 1st and 10 in the preseason, right? But if it was 3rd and 7 and you needed 8 yards or 7 yards, 6 yards, that could do it for you, right? That extra push at the end, or at least makes it manageable. I like this, man. One cut, fight. Draw the contacts. Boom. Love it. Let's go. All right. Here's another play I really like here by Boston Scott. We're going to get basically a run to the left. Everything's going to slide over. It looks like that hole is going to open up here. One cut. Boom. Beautiful. Love it. Burst for 9 yards up the field. Again, when you watch this back, what it looks like to me is they're sliding this offensive line. Everyone's moving this direction, right? And it's going to actually open up a little bit of hole right here. And what he's going to do is fake like he's going to hit it and then one cut back up the hole, the opposite hole, and force this linebacker to attack the wrong gap, right? So again, let's watch this through. Got that pre-snap motion. Boom, right? Right now it looks like he is full steam ahead right here because that's where his eyes are looking. But instead, he notices the cutback lane and boom, beautiful job, right? Love this. One cut ability, puts that head down, lowers the shoulder. Fights for 9 yards. Again, nice run. All right, here's another big one here. Love this run. He's going to bounce off some contact and just take this for a big pickup here. Hit the right hole, right? Bounce off 2 guys. Then has some really good speed here for the most part, right? Again, it's not breakaway type of speed, but I like the way he hits the hole really quickly here. Never really thinks about it too much. Says, this is the hole I'm picking, right? I mean, he easily could have made a different decision here and it probably wouldn't have turned out as good. But again, bounces off some tackles and goes, right? Love it. Love it. Let's go, man. This is what I'm talking about. And guys, before we get any further into the video, by the way, do me a big favor. Hit the like button, but more importantly, subscribe to the channel if you're new. It is free. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe. And we will be covering a bunch of Steelers film throughout the rest of the season. Pretty much every single game, we're going to be breaking down film, whether it's Justin Fields or Russell Wilson or offense or defense or individual player film. We're going to keep you guys covered just so you guys know exactly what's going on throughout the entirety of the season, man. I am super excited for this new look Steelers team. So join the family. Again, if 3, 4, 5 weeks go by and you're like, don't really like the film breakdown, you guys can easily just unsubscribe. I just guarantee you will not regret it, because we do so much here on the channel. I love football so much, and I love breaking down the film, looking behind the scenes of what happens during plays. And I wouldn't just be making this video because I want to. I actually do think Boston Scott is a very underrated running back. And again, I don't think he's going to be a day one starter. I don't think he comes in here and makes a massive impact. But again, it's what he can add, right? If Najee misses a game, if Jalen Warren misses a game, this is a guy I want on my football team. I promise you that. So join the family, turn on post notifications, and let's actually get back into the video. All right, here's a play that kind of showcases his vision as a running back. Or pre-snap motion. You can tell I did that a ton. Look at this. Cuts all the way back around. So patient, right? So patient as running back. Watch this one more time here. The pre-snap motion. Get that guy in man-to-man. We know we have an extra body to the left side of this formation, which tells him, boom, let me head fake like I'm running this way. Let's see if I can get some of these linebackers to continue to shuffle to the left side. I mean, you got a bunch of guys already working to that left side. Boom. Okay, let me let these guys pass and then attack. Boom. Nice, right? You got 6, 7 yards out of that play right there, when in reality, it looked like originally there was really nothing going on here. Again, if he did hit that left side, and again, they teach you to cut back. They do. But this is just beautiful. It's great vision. A great job getting some 6, 7 yards there on 1st and 10, giving your team a ton of versatility on 2nd down to pretty much do whatever you want, right? Let's go, man. Just another nice carry there for Boston Scott. Let's actually go into one more game, though, end the video. All right, here we go again. This is preseason week 1. We're going to see this left side is really stacked. I mean, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 guys just on the left side of this formation. So, boom, he's going to act like he's going to take this through that hole. Boom, again, the one cut to find the right hole and bounce, right? Nice little jump cut about 14 yards down the field. Again, man, I turn on this dude's film and I'm like, this dude deserves to be on a team. Lands with the Steelers. I think this is a perfect fit. Just the way he runs the ball. He doesn't care about contact. He's just cares about winning football games and making good plays. Again, when you talk about running backs, in my eyes anyway, right, the years in Philadelphia, maybe what he showcased this preseason, I really do think this guy deserves to be on a team, and I think the Steelers got a really good one here. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I will end it there because it's just preseason. I get it. You guys are probably like, oh, where's the real good film, right? But that's not what I like to do on the channel. I don't want to show you a touchdown he had 4 years ago when maybe he was younger and maybe a little bit more elusive. Let's see what he is right now, and I think still at this point of his career, even though he's I don't even know. He was born in 1995, so don't really want to do that math. He's getting up there, okay? Maybe 28, 29. Listen, not the youngest guy in the world, but I think he can still be productive when you look at his stats through his career so far. 1,200 yards rushing, 16 touchdowns, averaging 4.3 yards per carry, which is pretty good, right? It's not bad. He also is a receiver out the backfield as well. Back in 2020 had 25 catches, so it does show the versatility where he can catch the football. 566 yards through the air on 71 catches, which is about 8 yards per reception. Again, I like Boston Scott, adds versatility, and definitely adds another body in this running back room under Arthur Smith, who wants to run the ball a ton, and I think they will, right? So join the family, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, turn on post notifications, and I'll see you guys in the next Steelers update. Peace.